I'm 44 years old, and I've been married for 11 years. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, gout, and hypertension. That news pushed both me and my wife to change our lifestyle. We started working out and eating healthy. I went from 117 to 85 kilograms, and my wife went from 83 to 65. We were doing great, or at least I thought so. We joined a gym where there was a bald coach who seemed friendly at first, but I started to notice he was staring at my wife too much. One day, while we were on the elliptical machine, he took off his shirt and started working out in front of us. I looked at my wife and saw her licking her lips, staring at him. He smiled at me like he knew something I didn't. I confronted her on the way home, and she said I was being insecure. Then I noticed she started talking to him more, especially during her workouts. Once, he touched her waist to help her with squats. I stepped in and told him I got it. My wife said I embarrassed her and told me I had trust issues. We switched gyms, but things got worse. She grew cold, distant, like I was the one who did something wrong. I tried to bring her closer, funny messages, sweet gestures, even therapy, but nothing worked. She said I was the problem and that I was acting crazy. Then one day, our condo security guard told me a man had come by to give my wife a massage while I was at work. When I asked who, he said it was the bald guy from the gym. My blood ran cold. I took a day off work and borrowed a coworker's car so she wouldn't recognize me. I followed her to the mall. She parked and got out. A few minutes later, he arrived. They laughed, held hands, kissed. I watched as they walked into a residential area. I couldn't get in, but I knew. My heart broke right there. I went home and cried. That night, she lay beside me texting him. I checked her phone when she went to the bathroom. His contact was saved as a woman with a dumbbell emoji. Their messages used code like "deliver the papers to my desk" or "the boss is away." I was the boss. It all made sense now. I made a plan. I told her I had the flu and would isolate at my parents' house. She seemed eager for me to leave. I knew she was planning something. I waited a while, then came back quietly with my dad and brother nearby. I snuck into the house and heard music and noises from the bedroom. I pressed record on my phone and opened the door. There they were. Naked, she screamed. He ran toward me, shouting. I hit him in the throat with an open palm, and he dropped. I kicked him out of my house and threw his clothes after him. She stood there, speechless. I didn't yell. I asked if she loved him, if I wasn't good enough. She just cried. I told her this wasn't a mistake, it was a choice. I told her to pack her things or I'd show her sister the video. She packed so calmly, it hurt more than anything else. The next morning, she texted me nonstop saying sorry, asking for another chance. I didn't reply. I blocked her. I gave the video to my lawyer. The guy tried to press charges, but he didn't sign in at the condo, so it didn't work. Her sister still doesn't know what happened, but she will. Jane is getting served next week. I don't know how to feel. 11 years of love, loyalty, and sacrifice gone in a moment. All because of one betrayal.